Next, stroke. This is stroke. I think this stroke is special, technique. Special, HairCut technique. HairCut technique. More difficult than another technique. So to master, stroke technique, we need, more, practicing. At first, on your auditory and your friend or your relatives, and then we can do stroke technique, through, client. And dictionary meaning, stroke, by, scissors, like this. Cutting hairs, this motion. This is, stroke cut motion, okay? What do you mean, what do you meditate, when we use stroke? One is, we can, make, saggy, hair texture. Was easily, made, or soft, texture, soft, hair texture. And the next method is with the stroke cut technique, we can both, both works. One is, to make, help, form, and plus, what, provide, provide a soft, texture. And also reduce, also the, the means provide the soft texture means, producing, hair density. Because the result of, if we do, the hairs, with the medium stroke, the hairs structure, the hairs, safe like this. So it means, reduce hair density because this hair, the empty of the hairs, or the result, the looks, soft text. And the merit is, thick hairs, with the, heavy density, heavier density on, so useful, what, provide a softer, texture. After basic haircut, we use a bread cut and point cut, and then define final haircut to make, soft texture. We usually use, what texture point cut or active point cut or slash cut. I think it takes, longer times, to, provide, to make, soft texture, especially where what kind of thick, hair with the heavy texture. If you express haircut on the client has, thick hair and with the heavy texture, generally, basically define final haircut like this. We can make the, hairs, to softer, texture, and not easily, it takes a long time than, normal hair. So at the time, I recommend, stroke cut. Okay, and then what the client wishing. Yeah, the client's wishing to layer oil layer those have design form, okay, or medium medium gradation graduation have form. Yeah, I think it's so useful. I think to make the thick hairs with the hair heavy density become soft texture fast fast way. Okay, I recommend yeah. Okay, otherwise we can do softer hair in normal hair texture. We can do with this kind of technique we can make to make softer texture from on normal texture. Okay, first is usually using stroke technique on not wet hair, not wet. When you use the stroke technique on hair, please don't spray heavy water. Just not wet hair. Okay, just light spray, lighter spray. Spray water lightly to see hair haircut result it means we can see the haircut texture such as lines, hair lines, or hair forms, or layers, layered texture, yeah, and so on. When um, yeah, each section section that each section that is cut this is the best benefit on a stroke. So with the stroke we can check and see every haircut on each sections. It's the best benefit. Okay, I explain more, but I think that someone it enough. If more, there's someone head so headache. Okay, later on I will explain more the theory if I demonstrate one nation about stroke hair works from layer to graduation, what you should for showing the demonstration on your stroke I will explain the kind of estimated before the slicing code. The slicing code side of and under slicing. And also stroke is the side of under stroke. Yeah, the different word only is slicing or stroke. So okay, I stop the theory explanation, and the most important we think how to do how to basic how to use how to grasp scissors. Okay, from beginning. First I saw how to grasp the scissors. I think the scissors grasping the scissors is the same as general sheets, grasping. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Okay. This is moving ring. Okay. Moving plate. Okay. Moving ring. This is a steel ring and steel plate. So insert the steel ring, into ring fingers. The position is about the middle of middle area, of ring fingers. And then place diagonal like this. Okay. And because to stock this kind of saw, it's very dangerous if it happens, So just please careful, avoid stick diagonal like this because it will form grasp. And then look at this, and with the thumb fingers insert and cut. This is your basic grasping use. And then look at this, yeah. Put your hands, put this area with your body up and down. First with the opening scissors start okay. So gradually close and open, and gradually close and gradually open, gradually closing and closing opening, gradually closing and gradually opening. What I mean the open is this opening, this is closing. So gradually closing and gradually open. So please practice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Please practice this motion you are accustomed to doing this motion until very useful, very comfortable. Please practice this motion until you are accustomed to do it. Yeah, and then please okay. So just with your hands, not you are only hands, move, hands move. The angle is just this is 0 degree. I think this is 45 degree. I think the hands 0 and the hands the angle is 45. It's enough. Okay, and then please apart from, and then this please practice this. Okay. Okay, I will show weak. Okay. Remember spraying water lightly. No, not wet, not heavy water. Okay. I explain people because we should the result of health after cutting on each section. This grasp after grasp the health and turn this way. Okay. Okay. The place the scissors body and the fingers and slide and cut and turn. Gradually close the scissors of sliding and gradually open. The scissors return and close the scissors and to open the gradually open scissors. Okay. this is a medium stroke. Look at this, the result, irregular hair ends, this and light, this medium, stroke. Okay, next, I saw, short stroke. Short stroke is not, deep. Short stroke is not deep, and so okay, just do it like this. I think a little move, this way. When you're cutting, gradually, side, yeah. Okay. Okay. How about the texture, the irregular hair ends and then less light, than before. Look at this. Yeah. Okay. Depending on how deep motion the texture become lighter and softer what I mean that is what I mean is the stroke motion deeply the much much lighter and just not less deep less deep the result is less light. So more say stroke another position press put the hairs and turn this way, okay, and okay, but the open your scissors on the two fingers, and you collide sliding and cut and open, cut and open, okay, okay. This is medium stroke. Okay, look at this, the medium, okay, the result after the medium stroke, okay? Okay, I saw, just, short stroke. So this one, and the deep motion is a little deep, less deep, okay? Like this. Just look at the result, the texture. Depending on how much the deep, motion, there are, a few, stroke techniques, kind, less deep, motion, it's the short stroke, or, a little, deep, medium, much deep in motion is a long stroke, long stroke. So from short stroke, medium stroke, and long stroke, yeah. That is that are stroke technique kind, okay. And now is what is off stroke. Now I do opposite side. To horizontal point. Off slash cut. What section? Vertical section. The same as off. On off stroke cut is the same. So vertical section like this. And press and okay, this okay, the finger like this, and okay, and then the scissors place like this. Please remember the the start point with the opening blade of the scissors, and sliding, and gradually cut and turn, 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 and turn. Repeat look at this, the light into hair ends, like this I show you. Okay, the next section. Please remember watch my body position. Okay, grasp and grasp in house and turn, like this. And please lower your body like this. Okay, and then cut. Okay, so illustration. Okay. Grasping the head vertical section and place like this, and lower your body. Okay, and then with the open scissors condition and stop. Please remember with the open blade of scissors and doing gradually closing and open and closing and open, gradually closing and open. Okay, so okay, look at this. What did you can see light texture. Okay, and then the other okay, the other is just yeah, this is suitable yeah. Compare this and before. Okay, so again I think okay, this is starting point. Okay, this starting point and over slash cut. Okay, like this, the body position, lower the body and slicing and close, cut and turn, cut and turn. Okay, check the the hair texture. Okay, yeah, hair light texture. This time I do a little deep, so the little is a little light, much light. And so now under slashing, under stroke. Okay, under stroke, yeah. And this time turn like this and place the scissors. Also please open the blade and cut and turn. Okay, look at the result of your texture. Like texture. Under, under, yeah. Okay, oh, look at this, okay. Okay, to undercut. Okay, look at this, the result of the result of best after on the okay, and some more on the cut on the stock cut. Like this, turn the hands and first procedures. Pressure we open breaker procedures when start and slide and gradually closing. This is the result of hair texture like okay. And say I so again the next time. Turn this way, turn the hairs and place the scissors with the open blade of scissors and slide and close gradually close motion and motion and like this. Okay, look, this is the result of hair texture. Okay, so overstroke. Okay, overstroke. Okay, turn the hairs and place with the open blade and sliding and gradually close to cut the hairs. Okay. Okay. Look at this, the hairs, this is the hair texture, Yeah. Yeah. With the, because I cut the guideline beside this area. Okay. Look at this. So again. Turn the hair ends like this and press the scissors with the open blade and slide and closing open gradually open. Okay. Okay, see the hair texture, the right one. Don't worry if we sometimes it tiny long hair, just cut. It's okay. That's now okay, this guideline, okay, if this guideline, if I cut, this, the next, okay, now it's different, side cut. Okay, please, this is, the guideline. So, okay, this side, this. So, if you middle stroke, please don't do this from this, start from here. Because if you start from here, the result of cutting the hair is this, this much of a length of cut. So if you want this, cut, please, okay, this much, okay, 1 centimeter, behind, and then turn like this, and then look at this, and then look at this. Okay, look at this. Okay, how about the result, Yeah. How about the result, the same length, Okay, the rest the same length. Okay, the similar length, okay? So please, if you the start point 1 inch, behind, lower, 2 inch lower than, the real start point. It means if you want it cut, this. Okay, it means, if you cut this much, please, 1 inch, 1 inch, it means 1 inch is, 20, 15, centimeter behind the lower and cut. So why? If you start cutting here, yeah, the finally, the cutting is here because the deep, the medium, motion, it makes, the result of, the, short, length, saying more, Okay, now, final, side and over and understripe, final one, okay? Okay, side slicing, okay, horizontal section, and, grasp the hairs and we turn like this, okay? And press, the, just, with the, open blade, and do, like this, yeah, and, close, okay, and please, like this, not this, please flat, like that. I think, the tip of the tip of fingers, point on your, body, and how did you, with the medium stroke, much light, okay? And now, understroke, okay? This is the guideline, okay? Vertical, first vertical section, okay? This guideline, okay? And this guideline, okay? With the two guideline, I cut this much, and then please, I do more because no hair, to cut. Okay, to cut, okay. Okay, okay, this is the guideline. Let's say this is the guideline. Let's think of this guideline and also, yeah. Please, if please, thinking or please remember, if you want this length, don't start here because the medium stroke, a little short. So please, 1 centimeter, lower behind. Okay, this much. Okay, medium. Okay, this and wide, blade and circular motion. Okay, flitch. Look at this, little similar, little similar length. And then what next? Yeah, understroke. Okay, understroke. Understroke. You have also, the guideline on this, Okay, this guideline. So remember this. Okay, Okay, I cut with the guideline. Okay, this longer. So please what 1 centimeter behind lower. Okay, so this is the line guideline. Okay, so 1 centimeter behind the and cut. Yes, on the stroke. Okay. This is the guideline for this song. What 1 inch, 1 inch behind. Okay, and then cut on the stroke. Okay, check. Okay, what like the same the as a guideline the same length. And then write, you can write one. Don't worry if you sometimes Japanese just cut, a little, lines. But not this way, easy. Okay, find tips, on over slicing. Yeah, I think this is a little, easier, like this, and okay, look at it, the result. Okay, I say again, but easier in a way, and with the open braidable scissors at starting, and slide and gradually clothing braid. Okay, look at okay, look at the light texture. Okay, 5 tips on overstroke. Okay, overstroke like this, turn the ears like this, and open braid is the point, and at here, put the point here, and slide and gradually close. This is look at the hair, the result light and stroke. Like this. Look at this look at this hair texture, Okay. Okay, so on the stroke, okay. And this is guideline. This one, I think this guideline this time. Okay, also not it. If I cut as this guideline, okay, and please blow 1 inch. Okay. And look at the hair texture. Okay. And so again, this guideline, 1 inch low. This guideline, 1 inch lower, and good, hair texture. Okay, cutting this, side, straw. This is the hair strain. This also. This time by tips. Okay. Today I show just the basic how to do it, do it properly. Depending on how much deep in motion, we the stroke kind of there are what short stroke cut and medium stroke cut and what long stroke. Long stroke is deep, not deep, Okay, deep in long, or long two short stroke. Or we can, do by two way. One is a general, what with the, the fingers, turn like this. Okay, the turn. One is what grasper, two fingers, turn, and the other is what by the tip, by two tip, fingers. The way of using, two tips is easier, than by two, two fingers, If you try this, the later, by using, stroke cut by tip, grasping also is easier. You can, I recommend we have better use the two kind, The more we make the hairs, lighter, lighter, softer, much softer, we can have better, use, by two, fingers. The less lighter, we want to, make, by, stroke technique, the two tips uses is better. I think the best is depending on your comfortable situation, comfortable body. Please choose one of them. Okay, by two fingers or by just the tip of the fingers.